Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to be showing you how to represent numbers up to 1,000. Okay, so when I model it with you during the live lesson, okay, I'm going to be doing the same thing. Okay, but first I'm going to show you how to build a place value chart. Okay, so this is like our composition book that you all have. And so what I just tell the kids is I tell them to turn it landscape like this. And then I tell my kids to trace the line here. All right. And then you draw a line there and you draw your ones place. Draw another line. That'll be your tens place. Draw another line. That'll be your hundreds place. Draw another line. That'll be your thousands place. Okay. So we're going to represent a number that we roll. Okay. In different forms. So I'm gonna be putting these websites or links, okay, for you to use. Now here's one. It's onlinestopwatch.com and it's the roll a dice. So if I wanted to choose this, I could just click it, okay, and then my first number could be 4. My next one could be 2. The next number could be 2 as well, okay? Or you can use this one, okay? So when you go in, okay, it'll ask you how many dice you want to roll at the same time. So I picked 4 because the thousands is in 4. It has the 4 columns, okay? So watch, I'm going to roll the dice, okay? So I have 5 in the ones, 6 in the tens, one in the hundreds, and 4 in the thousands. Okay. Now, if you have dice at home, you can use that. But since I'm doing this online and I didn't have dice here at home, I left them at school, so I'm just using that. Okay. So I had a 5 in the ones place, and I'm just gonna toggle back and forth, right? And then I had a 6 in the tens, a 1 in the hundreds, and then I had a 4 in the thousands. Okay. Okay, so this is standard form. And I always tell my kids between the thousands and the hundreds, and you might want to use a different color. Okay. I put a comma. Okay. So it's 4,165. And then I tell my kids, draw a line. Because now we're going to represent it in pictorial form. Okay, so do you remember, boys and girls, when your teacher taught you to use units, rods, and flats? Okay, well, units are ones, okay, and we draw them with dots. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 ones, 5 units. I have 6 tens. So we use rods for those, and how we draw the rods is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 tens, which is 60, right? And then I have 100. And boys and girls, we use flats, all right? Because 10 of these together, remember, they make 100. So I tell them just draw one flat, right? Because we have one. One flat is 100. Okay, and then the thousands, okay, I tell my kids to draw because it takes 10 of the flats to make a 1,000, right? So it's gonna look kind of like this, okay? So that would be 1,000 because 10 of these together, when you put them together, it almost looks like a cube, right? So you can even draw that one if you'd like, okay? That way you can visualize, all right? But I need how many? 4 of them. So I draw my flat and then I make it look 3D because I need 4 of them. Okay, so there are my 4,000s. Okay, so I drew it in pictorial form. Now I'm going to draw it in expanded form. Okay, expanded form is how many do we have plus what, plus what, plus what. And I always tell my kids we have 5 ones. So if we have 5 ones, we have 5. And I tell them use a different color for the plus signs. Okay, how many tens? 6. All right, So I tell my kids do this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Plus, how many hundreds? 100. Plus, how many thousands? 4. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Okay, and that's what it looks like in expanded form. Then I tell them draw a line. Now I'm going to challenge you a little bit. Now, I'm not sure if your teacher taught you how to use place value discs, but they're the little circles. And again, I have them at school. I didn't bring them home with me. Okay, but I tell my kids to draw them. They prefer drawing them. Okay, so what you do is you draw 5 circles. They're like little discs. Okay, and you can use a different colored marker. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 1 for each, right? Okay, I have 6 tens. So I'm going to draw 6 discs. Okay, and I'm going to put 10 in each. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. That's 60, right? And then 100, I'm just going to draw 1 disc. And I'm going to put 100 on top of it. Okay, that's 100. And then the thousands, I need 4. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to write 1,000 in this one, 1,000 in this one, 1,000 in this one, and 1,000 in this one, because 4 of them will equal 4,000. Okay, boys and girls? And then, if you really want to challenge yourself, okay, and I know Miss Maris ran out of room, but since I didn't use this space, I'm going to write it in word form, okay? So, I'm going to use my spelling skills, and I'm going to put 4,000, okay, 100, right? Oops, 165. Okay? So now we wrote it in the different forms. We wrote it, we represented it. Okay? Standard form, pictorial form, expanded form, with place value discs, and in word form. Okay, so that's what you'll be doing independently, boys and girls. This could be like a little center game that you play when you roll the dice. This could be independent work, okay, or during your center time. And then you would, of course, you'd have to build your place value chart again, okay? But the repetition will help you, because believe it or not, boys and girls, repetition helps for you to remember, okay? I hope that helps, and I'll see you all later. Bye, boys and girls.